ball purist, and Greg, I know you do. One thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Klay Thompson. Anthony Davis is out there with Washington. Then there's Daniel Gafford, and it's Irving in at the point. Thompson with the bucket.
The blend of confidence and skill, beautiful to see. Thompson knew all he needed was the ball in his hands.
On the wing, Doncic. He's covered by Irving. And it's Doncic missing. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. The deep three from Thompson. And it's Luka with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
Thompson with it, defended by Reeves. For the three, and the rejection by LeBron.
Love the defense from James. When he's engaged and focused, he can block some shots, folks. It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
And here's Doncic from the arc, and the three ball is good. Doncic has got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And here's Davis for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
This is what the big-time players in the league do. Anthony Davis just had his team get hit for a three-pointer on defense. He comes right back at him with a 3 of his own. Bang!
Now here's Irving. After Luka Doncic's miss, Thompson from long range. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 53s a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. And Doncic gets it to go.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Well, we know, G.A., the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
And here's Thompson after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there. The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
To the paint. Gafford with the steal. It's tipped. Finney Smith finds Doncic. There's 48 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
His great length really helps AD defensively.
And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Connect, he's checked in for the Lakers. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Marshall comes in for P.J. Washington. Christie, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for LeBron. Irving's checked in for Dallas. And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all three levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
The Lakers making a switch here. Vincent's checked in. Reeves, that's a two-pointer. Here's Finney-Smith. That three off the mark. Mavericks trail by 6. Pass to Christie. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Los Angeles making a switch here. 11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. The first one falls.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
All free throws good from Doncic. Here's Christie. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so it's Los Angeles in the driver's seat up it. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Gabe Vincent is out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Connect. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Mavericks. Trailing here by 8. No good from Irving.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Christie with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Irving tries in. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Irving's got his second basket.
Able to strike from mid-range and all over the court. The versatility of Kyrie's offensive game, top shelf.
Mavericks trail by 6. I believe the pass to Irving. Fires the 3. Pass to Dinwiddie. Irving looking over the floor. Clock at 6. That doesn't go in either for Irving. The 3 for Doncic. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Another shot. It's rebounded by Dallas. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Pass to Marshall. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Dinwiddie wide open. That ball. Great assist by Marshall. Dinwiddie's got his first 3 points of the game. Los Angeles leading by 3. Doncic with it. He's got 21. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
You got to run Kyrie off that line. If you let him get comfortable and find this shot from behind the arc, it's a wrap.
And that one's good. Doncic. Mavericks trailed by 3. Irving with it. Defended by Reeves. Irving against Reeves. No good from Irving. LA's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Clark, Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards, but man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on a season, and a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9" and 7-foot guys. Special.
And it's sent back by Irving.
Excellent anticipation from Kyrie that time on the block.
It's up a 3. 1:24 left now here in the second. Lively a screen on Doncic. So they take the lead. And now it's a 3-point Maverick lead. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
Another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
On defense, the Mavericks, after Luka Doncic's bucket over Christie. Doncic, no good. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
The shot's good from Irving.
Irving, so much fun to watch in this one so far, utilizing every aspect of his offensive game.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Irving. Doncic, Marshall with the steal. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Irving kicks to Dinwiddie. From the wing. And it's Irving missing.
The defense there got away with a major collapse.
And there's the call. It's on Spencer Dinwiddie. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Doncic. 26 points for him. To the middle. It's stolen by Davis. No good that time. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Dallas Mavericks. What a quarter that saw them. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Davis. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Washington in at the 3 spot. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report.
Well, Irving can shoot it with little warning. I mean, he's just that quick. No time to contest if you're not there before the shot.
Fires, high post. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Doncic.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
On its way from Irving for 2. LeBron grabs the miss. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
And a deep three from Doncic. It's rebounded by Dallas. Fast break, Dallas. Irving passes to Davis. The kick out to Irving.
Get there.
Pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Irving can't hit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Takes the 3. And the shot is good. The Mavericks lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from James.
Not the guy you want to give three-point opportunities to. LeBron doesn't hesitate to take these shots and knock them down.
It's tipped. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Irving. And finished off by Doncic.
Stunning the crowd and the defense with that one. What a show from Doncic.
Dallas making a switch here. Marshall's checked in. The Lakers have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. For the tie, the triple! Doncic!
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
For the screen on Doncic. Irving against Doncic. Outside Irving. Shoots over Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either. And here's Los Angeles stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 lead.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out.
And his handle might be an underrated part of James's game. Totally throwing off the defender with that move.
Irving with a clean look. They grab their own miss, and Marshall kicks to Davis. Doncic against Irving. From deep. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here's the Lakers with the ball. This one now up to 13-2. Luka on the move, and Doncic throws it down.
Ready for takeoff. Doncic taking advantage of the opening.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hachimura. Derek Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Williams comes in for Irving. Thompson against Reeves. Thompson misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Williams against Doncic. A fadeaway. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
The shot by Thompson, no good. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And LeBron, the only player to reach 40,000 points in his career. Clark, you're shaking your head. It's incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely remarkable, Kevin. And I did not think I would see it in my lifetime. 40,000 points. Just the sound of that is ridiculous. And, you know, he not only has lived up to the hype that has followed him since he was 15 years old, he's actually exceeded it, Kevin, which is crazy.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Some changes here for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And Doncic is subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Doncic from deep three-point land. And again, the Lakers no good. Mavericks trail by 4. And here's Marshall from the arc. Sinks the triple. Marshall's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now, Doncic, he's got 36. Got it up. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Lakers ahead as they end the third quarter with a tremendous 17-5 run. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles. Oh, we have the chance now, folks. Let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Good one out there with Gabe Vincent. And it's Finney Smith in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Laker 5. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. Irving against Doncic. For 3. Los Angeles with another miss. Mavericks trailed by 3. Irving with it. He's picked up by Doncic to tie it up. No good from Irving.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Wasted no time on that one. Doncic has got 40 points.
Good read that time from Finney Smith. So reliable at getting it to his teammates.
Here's Irving. LeBron with the block. The drive by Doncic. Running at full speed. Doncic. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Lakers?
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Well, let's make sure we don't overlook the steals they've been able to get now. Those forced turnovers have helped them put points on the board and in their pocket.
Right side, Williams. Irving for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Finney Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. Doncic feeling it out. A 3 ball. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
The Mavericks trailing, and Irving with a clear path to the hoop. The game now all-time. Irving's got 30 points.
Yes, indeedy, Irving giving you much in the clutch.
Doncic against Irving. And here is Doncic. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
Get used to seeing this, folks. Doncic taking the moment head on and delivering.
And again, it's Kyrie Irving. Irving's got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Austin Reeves in for Goodwin. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jared Wyver. Anthony Davis comes in for Najee Marshall. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for X. And it's Klay Thompson in for Williams.
Boy, does he stun the crowd by answering right back with that triple to get the game back to even.
Well, I tell you what, guys, both teams giving and doing their very best to put it away.
Doncic outside. Here's the 3. Thompson with the rebound. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Here's Irving. And it falls over the rim and in. Irving's got 37.
Do not expect anything less from Irving. A clutch performer. He loves knocking down the big shots.
Doncic No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Irving. Good.
Kyrie Irving has simply caught fire.
And Los Angeles guys shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebounded by Gafford.
Well, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Irving kicks to Washington. Connects from downtown.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
The three for Doncic. Another bucket. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. It's the first. That will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to...
Much appreciated, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
chippiness because it is clear these two teams don't like each other, and you and I are here for all of it.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant, and it's done in at the small forward position. And Doncic puts up a deep three from beyond the arc, and then some.
What a basketball mind when you think about Luka Doncic. This guy in the break is exploiting defenses.
Booker for three. Doncic pulls down the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
They get it back. Hachimura outside. Fires the three. Deflected. And the Suns pushing it up now. He launches a three. And Booker hits from deep.
Devin Booker ready on the opportunity to take any three he gets. That is pretty.
Drafted as a 19-year-old back in 2015 by the Suns, Devin Booker has a special connection with Phoenix Doors.
BA, they absolutely love Devin Booker in the Valley of the Sun. He's been with the Suns his entire career, and basically it's a fan base that has watched this young man grow up. And when you think over the long history of this organization, when you mention the best players in team history, there is no doubt he is part of that conversation.
Now here's Doncic from deep. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce. And it goes!
Oh, my. Wow.
Count it!
How about that? Impressive range from Devin Booker. Tremendous touch.
Tipped. And he gets it back. Here's Doncic. Again, Doncic missing.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Booker. 6 points for him. And the three off target.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
The three. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Now the Lakers moving it up. Tries to break his ice. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
You can see Luka Doncic has the body, the handle, the footwork, and the savvy to draw fouls. That is nicely done.
Finney Smith checked in for Los Angeles. And a change for the Suns. O'Neal's checked in. Now here's Booker. Richards with a screen. Devin Booker with a terrific move. And the bucket. Booker's got 9.
Yeah, one of his many attributes, guys. Booker is hard to stay with when he's pulling up off the dribble.
And Doncic puts up a deep three. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. The Suns have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Outside O'Neal. Durant against James. Outside Durant. 5 on the clock. Over James. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And here's Doncic outside. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Phoenix leading by 3. All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, BA.
Now here's Durant. Takes a 3. James with the rebound. And it's the Lakers on the break. From deep, here's Doncic. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
What I love about Luka Doncic is how much fun he has playing the game. Shots like that, the flair just demonstrated.
Beal against Reeves. Beal, the pass to Booker. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. That doesn't go either for Durant. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Fires from way outside. Rebound by the Lakers. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Launches it from deep, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Well, the Suns shooting 33% in the first quarter. Booker surveying the floor. Puts up a deep 3. Offensive rebound. Allen outside from deep 3-point land. Sinks it. What range from downtown. He got it up. The shot no good. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Phoenix Suns. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
On the floor for Phoenix, Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mason Plumlee, and it's Jones in at the point guard position. Phoenix leading by 3, and one of the game's best shooters, Doris. Grayson Allen can really stretch the floor for you.
BA, his presence on this particular roster is so significant because of what they can do around him. Yes, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter because he can flat beat you from distance, but you also can't foul him. He is consistent at the free throw line, and he's very capable off the bounce. Grayson Allen is a more well-rounded player than he's given credit for.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 11. And the shot no good, a bit short. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Allen on the wing. He's marked by Finney-Smith. And Allen is good for 3. Allen's got 6 points.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Doncic, good.
And Doncic loves the ability to respond with a 3. That is tough.
Now here's Beal. He's scoreless. Jones from outside. On target from range.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Phoenix shooting their first free throw in this game. Well, Doris, for a while, the amount of three-pointers seemed to grow exponentially. I think it's plateaued now.
You know, BA, I'm not sure I agree that it's plateaued. What we do know unequivocally is these organizations have defined how to be the most efficient basketball team. And each and every year, we're setting records in that category. They're just getting smart about the kinds of shots you want and when. We're seeing more shots at the rim, and we're still heavily emphasizing the three-point line.
And the Suns miss again.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's LeBron. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Doncic is checked in for Vincent. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for the Suns. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Outside Booker. Fades away. Ooh, Booker doing Booker things.
Yeah, Booker welcomes this offensive responsibility. Very capable of carrying the load.
Doncic up top. Booker defending. Releases. The Lakers with another miss.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Durant with it. Hachimura covering. Durant's shot is off.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And it's Doncic missing.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
James sparing his second of 3 attempts.
Yeah, nice stroke on that jumper from LeBron James. There's no defense in the world that's going to stop that.
Plumlee, a screen on Doncic. For 3, Booker. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. From the arc. Rebounded by Dunn.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And Durant gets it to go.
Boy, no hesitation right there. You see Kevin Durant assertive on the offensive end.
Now here's Doncic. 14 points for him. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And Los Angeles making a change here. Hayes is checked in, and a change for the Suns. Richards is checked in for Plumlee.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
Booker against Reeves. The 3-ball. Pass to Durant. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Los Angeles ball.
Lakers trail by 6. Doncic outside. Hachimura with a screen on Booker, and Doncic puts up a deep 3. The long-distance 3 is buried.
You use your man as a shield to find a little daylight. Luka's so good in the pick-and-roll game.
Booker with it. 12 points for him from deep 3-point range. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Doncic. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow! Makes his... All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the 3rd quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at center, locking down the middle. That's the Laker 5. Oh, how about the teardrop from Luka?
There is this fundamental confidence to what Luka does, and those difficult floaters, no problem.
The deep 3 from Durant. Rebound, the Lakers. Hayes has got 5 rebounds in the game. And Doris, when you think about Kevin Durant, certainly a prolific scorer, but that's not the whole story.
What I love the most, I think, BA, about Kevin Durant is how much he loves playing the game of basketball. His availability is never in question as long as there is some measure of health. The work he puts in consistently, anyone who's ever seen his routine, teammates, coaches, front office staff, they are in awe of the commitment to his craft.
A nice shot by Booker.
How about the competitor answering? Mr. Booker put it back with a 3-point answer.
On the wing, Reeves. James outside. Doncic outside. Shoots over Booker. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got rebound number 7 tonight. Booker for 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Hayes has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Doncic. Kevin Durant pulls it in. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for Phoenix. They lead by 1. Pass to Richards. Launches a 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 7 rebounds in the game. Booker against Doncic. Tries to hit him. Oh, Booker with a block. Durant with it. Picked up by James. Durant, automatic at the rim.
Boy, if you allow Kevin Durant to play in space, in transition, you can turn the lights out.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Knocks it loose. On the wing, Hachimura. Here's Dunn. Still no points. Fires the three. Durant's shot is off. Lakers trail by 4. Here's James. It's not going to go for him. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn. There's the three. KD splashes the triple.
This guy's mechanics are just pure. Kevin Durant, folks, turn the lights out if you allow him to get a three-point shot off.
Doncic on the wing. Over Booker. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Durant against Hayes. Outside Durant. Durant with another miss. The Lakers have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Doncic's shot is good.
If you allow Luka to establish position because of his size, his strength, his footwork, turn the lights out.
Doncic against Booker. Pass to Durant. Beyond the arc. Durant with another miss. Lakers trail by 5. Hachimura from long range. That shot is off. Now here's Booker. 17 points in the game.
You have to love the tenacity, but also the awareness to make sure he came away with that ball.
Nice shot by Durant.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
The shot by James, no good. Phoenix leading by 8. Booker fires from way outside. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. James deciding where to go with it. Up and over Dunn. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Tyus Jones, Mason Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Dunn in at the 3. The Suns leading. And here's Jones. Shoots. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Los Angeles shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Pass to connect. Here's Hachimura. He's checked by Plumlee. Hachimura sets a screen. 6 on the shot clock. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And there's Plumlee on the assist from Booker. And the Suns lead by 9. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Phoenix.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
So it's Los Angeles now. James, left side. And it's James inside.
It's trouble. I mean, if LeBron James is in the painted area, everybody's got to be prepared to contest. This guy too good in there.
Pass to Plumlee. Fires from deep. The Lakers with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And James puts up a deep three. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And he lobs it up to the rim. Rebounded by Dunn. Out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball. Some changes for Phoenix. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal. And it's Beal in for Jones. And James launches it from deep. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And now the Suns fast break. 4-3. The shot by Dunn, no good. Lakers trail by 9. And here's Doncic outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists in the game. Booker against Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. Booker no good.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Suns lead by 6. For 3, Booker. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. From deep, here's Doncic. Richards pulls it in.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Durant for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Durant's got 12 points in just the 2nd half.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
They get the rebound. Fires away from way outside. No luck on that one.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Now that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
And Phoenix shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense.
How competitive is Kevin Durant? You make a 3, I'll make one right in your eye.
From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Richards has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Richards with a screen. Right side Durant. There's 57 seconds left in the 4th quarter here.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. How clean, look at the basket.
Let's go with a 3. The shot by James, no good. It's Beal on the wing. Here's Richards. Pass to Durant. Fires from way outside. No good that time. And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought all night. A terrific effort, but they just couldn't make enough big plays.
And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns.
Kevin Durant.
So it's the Suns winning this one easily. They have to feel good about this performance. It's all right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Greg.
inches. Each team with a formidable front court.
Yeah, both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school. Should be a physical contest.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Nick Richards out there with Durant, and it's done in at the 3 slot. Richards passes to KD. Over Davis. Done outside. Outside Durant. 5 to shoot. Launches it. Durant with another miss.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Irving finds Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from outside.
And this is Thompson's calling card, an exceptional shooter from downtown.
And for Klay Thompson, Richard, he's entering a different part now of his career.
And it happens to all of us. Father Time is undefeated. But Klay's game, his ability to hit threes as an elite level, that is not going anywhere, Kevin.
And here's Thompson after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep.
The moment that last 3 went in, Thompson must have been thinking, get me the ball, I'll answer it with a 3.
Now here's Booker. There's the triple. Rebounded by Gafford. Irving looking for an opening. Thompson, a screen on Beal. Irving kicks to Thompson. Releases. Rebound by the Suns.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
The 3 from KD. Rebounded by Gafford. The Mavericks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Irving. Thompson's got 9.
Because of his footwork and fundamentals, Thompson always looks on balance and does a great job of squaring his shoulder.
Beal against Thompson. Outside Durant. Over Davis. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And Durant's jumper is as pure as it gets. You just assume ahead of time it's going in.
Thompson sets the pick for Irving. A 3-pointer, no good. Suns trail by 4. Outside Beal. There's a good screen. It's stolen by Davis. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. They get the rebound on the wing. Davis. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Richards. Richards got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Booker. From outside the arc. And Davis pulls it down. Outside Irving. Pass to Washington. Dallas moving the ball around. Thompson from long range. The rebound by Richards. Richards got 6 rebounds here tonight. And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Hands it from downtown. Thompson's got 12 points in the game.
Well, Thompson is having no trouble finding himself shots, and he'll just keep pouring them in as long as he can.
Mavericks leading by 4. Irving finds Davis. Thompson from long range. It's hauled in by Dunn.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Booker with no one around. Off target from outside.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Now Thompson, after Devin Booker missing on that last 3-pointer. 5 on the clock. Basket counts. 14 points for him.
And you can tell that Clay trusts his guys. He calls a play, and they just go to the right spots.
With three, Booker nailed from three-point land.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Thompson for the triple. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Mavericks lead by 3. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Kyrie Irving is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. And there's Christie. Then it's Derek Lively. And it's Marshall in at the 4-man position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. O'Neal a screen on Christie. Allen for the 3. It doesn't go for him. And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. 3-point lead. Connects from 3-point range.
And Irving is so quick on the pull-up, not giving the D much time to react.
Screen by Allen. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Got that one up quick. Irving's got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavs.
Going right back at them. Kyrie answers with a 3 of his own. Woo.
O'Neal inside. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? That's a trick question. You don't.
Lively sends a screen for Irving, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. And it's Klay Thompson in for Christie. On offense, Devin Booker really does it all for his teams. He scores well and assists others. Richard, he can do it all.
You love to see that from a superstar. Booker just wants points on the board. And if he can't get a shot, he'll get a look for someone else.
Lets the 3 fly. Phoenix grabs the miss. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And it's done in the corner and stolen by Thompson. There's the 3. Thompson with the 3.
Want to see a perfect jumper? Just watch Klay Thompson.
Suns trail by 4. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Beal, that's for 2. Rebounded by Gafford. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Thompson for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Mavericks leading by 7. Puts up a deep 3. Miss number 7 from the field. He's also made 7. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. To the inside. Gafford with the steal. Here's the break. Thompson with it. Well guarded by Dunn. Offensive rebound. Plumlee with the steal. Outside, Beal. Plumlee with a screen on Dinwiddie. Beal, the pass to Plumlee. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Thompson outside. Back to Irving. From past the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Irving's got 9.
capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
For three, Booker. Phoenix no good that time either.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Dinwiddie a screen on Dunn. Thompson misses. Suns trail by 10. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The Mavericks have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. 30 seconds left in the first half. Hits it from three-point range. The Suns shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. And the officials will call the illegal right there.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Najee Marshall. V.J. Washington comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Williams in for Irving. Thompson dishes to Williams. Fires from deep. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Dallas. 13 points up at the end of the period. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Dunn, and it's Richards in at the center, filling out the middle. No good from Booker. And so it's Irving who brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And coming in as a force-spacing 2-guard. How impressive is it, RJ, that Devin Booker is holding down the point?
And it's not just the rate of assists. He's limiting his turnovers in great fashion, too, despite his high usage.
It's good from long range.
Easy money. Durant claps back with a 3.
Thompson looking for an opening. Davis gets to Washington. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Davis setting the pick for Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. A second chance effort. It's hauled in by the Suns. Richards got 8 rebounds in this game. There's Beal with the 3. Outside for Durant. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gafford's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Davis setting the pick for Thompson. Shoots over Richards. And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got 28.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
His 3-pointer's off the mark.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Dunn finds Beal. Trains it from beyond the arc. Beal's got 6.
That's Beal's wheelhouse. Catch and pop.
Davis setting the pick for Thompson. 3-pointer. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Just his first attempt. That shot missing. Dallas leading by 12. Irving with the bounce pass. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. For the NBA, content continues to be king. Commissioner Adam Silver says the biggest issue for streaming services is what's called churn. To cancel is just a click. So it's more pay for play these days. We have to focus on people staying with you and having great content throughout the year. Kevin?
You know, he's doing a great job, isn't he, David? Thank you so much. And here's KD for three. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 11. Well, we've seen this a few times, Richard. Players getting booed at home. And it's got to be painful for a player.
You get taken back a little bit. For some players, it's deserved, but it's always a surprise. But you have to be self-aware. Did you deserve to get booed? In most cases, it's true.
Another three for Phoenix.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Out to Thompson. The rebound by Richards. Richards got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. For three, Booker. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Thompson passes to Gafford. Thompson against Beal. It's up a three. Offensive rebound. Out to Thompson. Fires away from way outside. Rebound by the Suns. KD looking around. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
11 seconds left in the third. Dunn with a screen on Davis. There's O'Neal with the three. And Lively pulls it down. It's tipped. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Mavericks on top. Up 9. And time to step aside. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Spencer Dinwiddie. He's out there with Kyrie Irving. Christie is out there with Derek Lively. And it's Marshall in a power forward. Pass to Christie. Fires for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Christie's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Mavs. The wide-open look for Plumlee. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. From deep three-point territory. Whoa! Big-time shot!
No, he didn't.
I don't think I have ever seen anything like that in my career. Wow!
Such a wide-open look.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Dinwiddie's shot is off.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
3, Marshall. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Marshall's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Suns trail by 15. There's O'Neal with the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Marshall can't hit. Suns have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. Mavericks leading by 15. Beyond the arc. Here's Lively. Lets it go from deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the call will be against Najee Marshall. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Dinwiddie. And then for Phoenix, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal. And Beal subbed in for Tyus Jones. Didn't think that was going to go in. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
The fader. Booker sinks the three.
When you come out to an NBA game, that's what you want to see. Devin Booker putting on a show.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Gafford. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Suns trail by 14. Durant way outside. The quick look no good that time. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Here's Davis. The rebound by KD. Durant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here's Booker from the arc. No doubt with that, baby. Booker from the corner.
And these are the type of shots that are just so easy for Booker. These short corner triples, these right here, best shot in basketball.
Washington with a screen on Beal. Thompson misses.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Kicks it out to Booker. And the three off target.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Beal finds Booker. A three ball. Again, the miss by Booker.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Dallas.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Klay Thompson.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
They get it again. Outside for Beal. Pass to Booker. Takes a three. Knocks down the three ball. Booker's got it back down to within single digits for the Suns.
Nice, unselfish passing there by Beal. He knows he can't do it all by himself.
Traps in the tray. Stolen by Durant. Puts up a deep three. Off the mark. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg
Yes, we do. Two high-powered offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless.
And here's Irving. And now the Los Angeles starters. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point. Now Los Angeles with it. To the inside. Fires the 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Irving, a screen on Reeves. The 3 from Thompson. It's Hayes with the rebound. And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. For 3. Knocks down the triple.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
Well, last season we saw Luka Doncic score 73 points. Tied for 4th most in NBA history, Clark.
B.A., he is so special. And the thing about the 73 he got, it was the most efficient 70-point game in league history. And with how offense-heavy the league is going, I wouldn't put it past him to go north of Kobe Bryant's mark of 81 at some point. He's got that kind of ability.
Here's Thompson following the score by the Lakers. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul of the game. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. He drops it from range.
The blend of confidence and skill, beautiful to see. Thompson knew all he needed was the ball in his hands.
Doncic's shot is good.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. From the elbow, Gafford with the block. Thompson against Reeves. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Finney Smith's checked in for Los Angeles. Connect comes in for Reeves. Now here's Thompson. 6 points for him. And yep, it's good. Thompson's got 8 points.
Defense wants to guard Thompson close so he can cleverly shake them off with a pick to get a shot.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Finney Smith a screen. Again, Doncic missing. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. The Mavericks leading. And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ, the horse, is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man. Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire. Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
The 3 from Thompson. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
James against Davis. Stolen by Gafford. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. He buries it from 3. He's got 15.
And he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Nails it from 3.
And that was from the parking lot. You got to be impressed with how accurate Thompson is from way outside.
And again, the Lakers, no good.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
1:07 left to play in the first quarter.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And it's James with the jam.
The pass The catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 8. Pass to James. Back to Doncic. There's the triple. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Doncic has got 11.
Luka won't take three-pointers laying down. He's coming right back at you with the answer.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And there's James from the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers. James against Thompson. Over James. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And Doncic launches from deep. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's... And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
They've got Kyrie Irving. Najee Marshall is out there with Derek Lively. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Christie in at the small forward position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
Doncic giving you the full package. Superstar for sure.
Irving for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD. Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
And that one's good. Irving.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Now here's Doncic. 19 points in the game. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Misses from close range.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Irving for 3. And it's connect with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
From deep, here's Doncic. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
Well, you know, Doncic, with his combined package of skill and confidence, that pull-up jumper is a real weapon for him.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Irving looking around. Marshall passes to Irving. There's a screen by Marshall. Irving with it. Now Doncic defending. And that one's good. Irving for 3. Irving's got 9 points now in the quarter.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Los Angeles has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. The Mavericks trailing. And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Clark.
Yeah, it really has, BA, and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
And And he lays in the alley-oop pass. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And stolen by Reeves. Pass to Doncic. The shot no good. Excellent D there from Dinwiddie. And now the Mavs on the run. Irving with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Outside for Irving. Launches it. Drains the triple. Irving's got 12 now in this quarter.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
From deep, here's Doncic. Kept alive. Second chance effort, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Look, I know he runs the point, but boy, can Doncic go to work inside.
Los Angeles shooting their initial free throws of the game here. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. And so it's Dallas with it. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thompson against Reeves. Davis with a screen on Reeves. The 3. Thompson's shot is off. Williams against Doncic. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Lakers on top, up by, appreciated, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter. We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, at the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the 5.
Well, we know Thompson always wired to score, but right now it even seems to be coming easier for him.
And here's Doncic outside, and the 3-pointer goes. Doncic has got 31. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Thompson, no good.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Doncic outside. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Dallas. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Thompson right side. From outside the arc. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Stolen by Davis. Thompson outside. Puts up a deep 3. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by LeBron. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. You know, Clark, 2024 saw Anthony Davis make his return to the All-Star game.
And really, B.A., such a pleasure to see him back on the court, healthy and producing. That's not been an issue. The issue has been him being hurt and not being able to be on the court. But he's a perennial All-Star when he's healthy and playing and doing exactly what he's done throughout his career at both ends, be a dominant center. Just another spot on the court where he can hurt you from. Thompson, efficient in the corners.
Doncic against Davis. Doncic passes to Hachimura. Kicks it to Doncic. Gafford with the block. Thompson Thompson scanning the floor. Leaps for it. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And it's Doncic missing. For Dallas, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. The three is up. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got 5 rebounds in the game. Thompson with it. Hayes picks him up. Gafford with a screen on Hayes. On the wing, Thompson. 30 points in the game. Pass to Gafford. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Marshall's checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. Finney-Smith's checked in for Hachimura.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Well, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
Doncic with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
Dinwiddie left side. Pass to Marshall. Here's Christie. Back to Marshall. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his 3rd foul so far.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Exum comes in for Christie, and Williams is subbed in for Dinwiddie. The Lakers also with a sub. Vincent's checked in. Davis a screen. Williams from long range. Sends it home from 3-point land. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
3-pointer. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks ending the quarter up. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Edwards out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Williams. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Irving in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. The offensive rebound. Edwards finds Irving. This one for 3. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
Never lacking confidence. Zero hesitation from Kyrie there.
From deep, here's Doncic. Rebounded by Marshall.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to rein it in down the stretch here.
From deep, here's Doncic. Williams grabs the board. The Mavericks lead by 11. Irving for 3. On target from range. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
And Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
From deep, here's Doncic. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Offensive rebound. Irving with a deep three. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now. Irving against Doncic. Here's the three. The Mavericks pull it in. Marshall's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Irving. Cans it from the wing. Irving's got 20 points.
Irving, so much fun to watch in this one so far, utilizing every aspect of his offensive game.
Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make him earn those points from deep. Don't give them to him free at the line.
And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Davis comes in for Edwards. Washington's checked in for Marshall. And it's Thompson in for Williams. From deep. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Doncic right side. Jacks up a 3. Oh, Luka says hello.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Reeves.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
It's stolen by Doncic. From downtown, Thompson pulls it in. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Mavs. They've led by as many as 14. Doncic outside. Takes the 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Davis with a screen on Doncic. Thompson fires from way outside. The Lakers with a rebound. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
From behind the arc. Clock at 6. They shoot again. On the wing, Thompson. The 3 is up. Hits the trifecta. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Mavericks.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Graham. Competitive game. They battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well-deserving of this win.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Klay Thompson.
It's hard to think of a part of the game where he didn't play a major role. Mentally, physically. I mean, he showed us what he's capable of when he's feeling his best.
36 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Thompson finds Washington. Puts up a 3. And it's Klay Thompson with the 3. Thompson's got 39.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans.
Oh, it goes! Are you kidding? He hit it!
How about that?
Wow! Here's the 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. First one falls for him. And he sinks the second. And he can't make it 3 for 3. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Substitution for your Mavericks. Dinwiddie.
It's stolen by Lively. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Even Herb. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
And now the Lakers starting group. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Rui Hachimura out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point. Up again. It's good on the putback. Dunn's got the opening basket of the game for the Suns.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. There's the pick. There's Beal with the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Guys, you love the patience when Bradley Beal is running the pick and roll. Doesn't rush, plays at his own pace.
Doncic passes to James. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. He rifled that one in from distance. It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential they put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
Luka is always on time to answer a big shot by an opponent.
Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Dunn dishes to Beal. Fires the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Beal's got 6.
Well, that is so easy for Bradley Beal. From 3, no problem.
Hachimura setting the pick for Doncic. Pass to Reeves. Doncic against Booker. A floater. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got his second basket of the game.
How about the touch on the floater? Luka Doncic, so versatile.
Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Outside Durant, and now the Suns, a fast break. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Lakers trail by 9. Hachimura with a screen on Booker. Down low, Reeves in the corner. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for the Suns. And the Lakers also making a switch. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hachimura. And Doncic, here we go. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He has 7.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace. The drive is easy for the Don.
Durant, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Tyus Jones, he's checked in for Phoenix. And the Lakers also making a change. Connects checked in. Phoenix leading by 7. So, Doris, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot. The ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision-making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula, the great one, Kevin Durant.
Now, Kevin Durant, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Jones, the pass to Booker. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Booker's got 9 points.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Booker after Luka Doncic's bucket. Fires it up. That ball can't find the basket. His 6th miss in 9 shots. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Picked by Finney Smith. The 3 for Doncic. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker outside. On the wing, Jones. Lets it go with the 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Phoenix ahead. They're up by 8. The second quarter coming up. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. Conley out there with O'Neal. And it's Jones in at the 1. From past the arc. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Reeves.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Here's Vincent, defended by Jones. That one drops for him. So it's Phoenix now. They've led by as much as 10. Plumlee sets the pick for O'Neal. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Clock at 6. Jones. Beal gets a wide open look. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Beal's got 9.
Well, Bradley Beal does not need to handle the ball to be a threat. He gets to the catch-and-shoot game and makes the defense pay.
Reeves can't hit. Suns leading by 6. They get a hand on it. Floats one. He takes it up and lays it in. He's got 5.
Now, I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Screen by Allen. There's O'Neal with the 3. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Lakers trail by 4. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Connect with a wide open look. Good on the triple. Connects. Got himself going with the triple. His first basket of the game. Allen for 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Pass to Vincent. Connect with it. Launches it. Allen with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Vincent, the pass to Reeves. Here's the 3. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or 2 against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
It's hauled in by the Suns.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Don is checked in for Phoenix. Booker comes in for Jones. Hachimura is checked in for the Lakers. LeBron comes in for Connect. 1:41 left in the second quarter. Looking to end the run. The long-range shot from Booker.
How about that? Impressive range from Devin Booker. Tremendous touch.
You know, you talk about a foundational piece. To start his career, Devin Booker toiled through what, Doris, a half a decade of losing in Phoenix.
It was all of that, Kevin, but what I admired most is through all of that losing, he never stopped working. And the losing never stopped bothering him. He never got comfortable with it. Now, all of a sudden, other players see his talent, they want to join him, and it's a much more competitive basketball team.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
James, no good.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Again, the miss by Booker.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy,
What a thing of beauty from James.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
For three, Booker. Again, the miss by Booker. LA's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Now it's a 3-point Laker lead.
this is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-point. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Luka Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the 5.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady, finding the open teammate.
Doncic against Booker. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Suns leading by 3. Durant with a screen on Doncic. And here's Booker from the arc. Reeves with the rebound. The Lakers shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Doncic passes to Reeves. Releases. Rebound by the Suns. They've led by as much as 10. Outside Durant. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's Reeves outside. And again, the Lakers no good. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Outside Durant launches it from deep. Durant nails the long-range 3.
Boy, no hesitation right there. You see Kevin Durant assertive on the offensive end.
James in the post. Dunn covering. LeBron against Dunn. And again, the Lakers no good. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up with the Suns. Haven't given up any points here in the second half. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And here's Booker from the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Booker's got 21 in the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Beal can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 9. They could use a bucket. Doncic converts inside.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, you get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
It's hard to believe, but Luka Doncic is still in his mid-20s. Doris, does he even have a ceiling?
That is the question, Kevin, and I'm not sure he does, because in the first part of his career, he's been all NBA consistently, and we're talking first team multiple times. He's averaged over 30 in a season. I don't think there is a ceiling, Kevin.
The three from KD, and it's LeBron James with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Fade away. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Phoenix leading by 8. KD on the wing. He's covered by Hachimura. Durant, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And it's Doncic missing. Suns on offense. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And Durant can't get that one to fall. Lakers trail by 8. Fires away from outside. He gets it in there. Reeves has got 10.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
Dunn sets a screen for Durant. Durant, money from deep.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the deep.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's LeBron. Hits the outside fadeaway. He's got 11.
In production, one of the things James does best, he's so skilled at finding shots for himself.
Doncic against Booker. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Lakers trail by 7. Fires from way outside. And that's good. Luka Doncic for 3.
Don't give Luka any airspace, especially when he's handling the rock, because this guy's always a threat in the pull-up game.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Launches from deep. And it's Durant with the rebound. He gets it up. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
That is a huge three-pointer. Extends the lead at the last possible.
And so it's Phoenix heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So it's Durant sitting on the bench. This is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Royce O'Neal is out there with Dunn. Then there's Plumlee. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Booker in at the 2. Jones from outside. Here's Plumlee. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists in the game. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Suns leading by 10. Outside, Jones. Booker outside. No good on the triple. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game. And Phoenix making a change here. Richards is checked in. The Lakers also changing it up. Hayes comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Shake Milton.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Lakers trail by 10. Looking to get it going. Smooth finish inside by LeBron.
That's about power, that's about control, and that's about LeBron James and the ability to have touch inside.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Phoenix, no good that time either.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Booker with it. Now defended by Goodwin. Shoots a fader. Booker, no good. Lakers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from James.
You call this a groove, folks, offensively. When shots are falling, you're getting to your spots. LeBron James right now on his personal playground.
Booker up top, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Kevin Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal, and Bradley Beal subbed in for Tyus Jones. Count the basket.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
And that one's good. Beal.
That's a big-time delivery from Bradley Beal.
Here's James. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Here's Beal. A three. The Lakers with the rebound.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them within 2 here.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
A nice shot by Booker.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Oh, James muscles it in.
Was there ever any doubt who they were going to go to? LeBron James is clutch.
Booker against Doncic. Pass to Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Knocks down the trifecta.
Big moments. This is who Kevin Durant is. He delivers when the game is in the balance.
And James throws it down.
Money. There shaves a few points off the lead. And the later we get into this game, the more you're going to see him attacking the basket.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game. And this is what makes KD special, the willingness to absorb the responsibility of the big-time shot.
Here's LeBron. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. KD, a screen on Doncic. For 3, Booker, and James pulls it down.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 2 here. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. off target. And so it's Phoenix who's straight by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are...
Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg...
matchup.
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
So here's Dallas's starting group. They've got Kyrie Irving. Anthony Davis is out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Klay Thompson. And it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint. No problems knocking that one down.
Down in the corner, Beal shoots with confidence. Just one more area he can score from consistently.
Beal against Thompson. Lets it fly. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Now here's Booker. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Budenholzer. I asked Coach how they plan to defend Kyrie Irving. He laughed and said, "That's top secret, but seriously, Irving's got those moves, the counter moves, the incredible finishing around the rim, and sometimes you just hope Kyrie has an off night." We'll see how locked in Kyrie is tonight, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Launches a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
At the arc, Booker is pretty efficient. This man can hurt you from downtown if you're not careful.
Davis with a screen on Beal. And here's Thompson for 3. Counted from distance. Thompson's got 5 now.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Booker no good.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Well, Richard, we know how decorated AD was early on in his career. What can we expect from him moving forward?
Oh, he was getting Defensive Player of the Year and MVP votes back then. If he can get back to that level, he's going to be an absolute focal point for a long time coming.
For 3, Durant. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
So fluid pulling up to shoot. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
Thompson finds Washington. Back to Thompson. And here's Washington. On the wing, Thompson. Pounded by Beal. 6 to shoot. Out to Thompson. Shoots over Beal. That doesn't go either for Thompson. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Beal, the pass to Durant. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn. Thompson outside. Knocks down the triple. 11 points in the game.
And you can tell that Klay trusts his guys. He calls a play, and they just go to the right spot.
Remaining in the first, 2 minutes.
Booker against Irving. The kick to Durant. 3-pointer. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 1. Beal against Thompson. And it's off from 3-point range.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Richards with a screen. 3-pointer, O'Neal. And the rebound goes to Dallas. 1:22 left in the first quarter here. Shoots it from the corner. They get it again. Thompson outside. From downtown, Richards pulls it in. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. The Suns making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And Dallas with a change here too. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Durant against Washington. Pulls it. Durant's shot is off.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Phoenix has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Stolen by Gafford. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Booker against Thompson. Gafford with a screen on Booker. And here's Thompson for three. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Suns ahead, up by 1. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's Jones in at the 1. That's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter. To the paint. Out to Beal. Pass to O'Neal. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Irving for 3. The rebound by Allen. Phoenix has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Plumlee a screen. There's the 3. Allen can't get it to go. The Mavericks leading. Irving with it. Picked up by Allen. The 3 is up. And it's Irving missing. The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. To the middle. It's stolen by Lively. And now the Mavs on the run. Irving for 3. Buries it from 3. And now a 4-point Maverick lead. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Mavericks.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Plumlee. Got a hand on it. Outside Irving. Launches it. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Something that's not talked about is that he is a high IQ player. You got to respect how fast Kyrie makes decisions, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
For 3, Allen. Connects from downtown. Allen's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
A different look for Phoenix. Dunn, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Devin Booker in for Jones. Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Thompson comes in for Christie. For 3, Booker. The shot, no good. Dallas leading by 4. Irving with it. Beal picks him up. And here's Thompson for 3. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Thompson's got 14. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That'll be a second foul of the game. A different look for Phoenix. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal. And it's Allen in for Bradley Beal. Booker for 3. Oh! Booker with the triple!
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Pass to Davis. Back to Thompson. Gafford the screen. Lets the three fly. Thompson with another miss. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 1. A deep three. The Mavericks pull it in.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently. There are nights where the shots just don't fall. Unfortunately, I know how that feels.
Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Corner shot. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And it's a 4-point Phoenix lead. Thompson against Allen. They need this. Offensive board. Out to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
And we present you to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, Daniel Gafford is out there with Davis. Then it's Kyrie Irving, then it's Washington, and it's Thompson in at shooting guard. You know, Booker gets a lot of praise for his scoring, but how about his skill as a passer, Richard?
Oh, he's a good decision maker, B.A. He's able to read defenses and dissect them with his passing. He's shown he can be a traditional, quote-unquote, point guard.
Irving against Booker. Booker missing again. The Mavericks trailing. Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. No good with the triple. Booker looking around. Pass to Beal. Durant with a screen on Thompson. Here's Durant. Takes a three. Gafford grabs the miss. Durant's gone just 2 of 6 shooting. 33%. Thompson with it. Beal picks him up. Beyond the arc. And they recover it. Thompson outside. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Thompson's got 19 points.
Let me just say this, Klay Thompson is one of about 10 people in NBA history that you do not want to leave open for a three. The defense has to make it harder for him out there.
Gafford with a screen on Beal. Beal against Thompson. Gafford with a screen on Beal. And here's Thompson for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
You just can't let Klay find any looks anywhere from the three-point line. He makes quick work from the coffin corner.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Thompson, no good. The Suns have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Durant with another miss. Dallas has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Thompson's shot is off. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Oh, and Klay makes that 3 look so easy.
This is something that Klay works on all the time, even though he is already elite at it. He readies himself to fire once he catches that ball.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn. And Dallas with a change here, too. Marshall's checked in. Outside Durant. Three-pointer. Oh, KD going to work from deep.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
Davis with a screen on Beal. The three from Thompson. And the Mavericks, another three.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Beal from outside. Left side O'Neal. The three ball. Sinks the tray. O'Neal's got 6.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. Pass to Gafford. Here's Thompson, pounded by Beal. Fires for 3. And that one's good. Thompson's got 17 now, just in the second half.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's O'Neal. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Gafford with a screen on Beal. And here's Thompson for 3. Outside Davis. Pass to Thompson. Davis with a screen on Beal. Thompson with it. Durant covering. Thompson against Durant. Thompson no good. Suns trail by 4. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Beal. And the layup is good. Beal's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Nice touch inside by Beal, showing he's more than just a perimeter threat.
Thompson scanning the floor. The three-pointer off the mark. Durant with it. It'll count. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. The last one's off. They'll settle for 2.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead. But look, he tied things up.
Some impressive. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Devin Booker, Mason Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Tyus Jones, and it's Dunn in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Christie's shot is off. The Suns shooting just 42% so far in the game. To take the lead, Lively grabs a miss. And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavericks. Fires the 3. Again, the miss by Dallas. If they score here, they're back in front.
And they've been waiting to retake this lead for a bit.
Screen by O'Neal. For 3, Booker. And he can't get that one.
And he keeps trying to get himself out of this rut, but maybe it's not meant to be. I focus on sharing it with his teammates at this point.
And it's great to see Dinwiddie dial it up from deep. Needs to keep connecting from out there.
Booker against Dinwiddie. Leans from outside. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Here's Christie, defended by Dunn. From deep. Pass to Marshall. Takes the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds now. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Instantaneous offense. Booker gets the hot pass and quickly has that shot in the air.
Irving, the pass to Christie. The 3. Hits the three-pointer. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Plumlee a screen. Booker for 3. On the wing, Jones. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Marshall. Dallas leading by 3. Stolen by Jones. O'Neal passes to Booker. Let's go with a 3. Booker missing again.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Phoenix has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Booker missing again.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Pass to Plumlee. Outside Booker. Pure from three-point range. Booker's got 6 here in the quarter.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Marshall kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Here's Christie. Nails it from 3.
Yeah, the combo guard Dinwiddie, so good at figuring out when one of his guys is open.
Dinwiddie against Booker. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Booker. Screen by O'Neal. 5 to shoot. Fades. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
There is no shot too big for Booker. He lives for these moments.
Irving looking around. Lively with a screen on Jones. Irving for 3. Plumlee pulls down the board. The Suns trailing. Outside Booker. Pass to O'Neal to take the lead. And knocks down the 3.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Lively with a screen on Jones. Irving against Jones. Fires from deep. Here's Christie. This one for 3. Plumlee pulls down the board. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now. They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now. Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Here's Lively. Again, the miss by Dallas. Here's Booker. So Phoenix wins it. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day,